Terrible morning. I start freaking thinking about my ex last night. Cool. Bro, I shared her freaking business profile, and I'm like, no freaking way.
And then me, I got pissed. I don't know why I got pissed. I was like, what the mean? Well, I'm gonna throw some food at you so you could cook me and shit. Six in the morning.
We're actually at 11:15.
We in Miami turning up another night.
It's funny because it is like 6 a.m. for us because we're not used to waking up this early.
Can I ask you guys a question? Remember when Hasiel last night said, be there at 10, we're going to start without you if you're not here? And it's 11:15 because Hasiel didn't get picked up until 10:45. I'm just asking.
But we couldn't get started without him because he has the keys to the spot.
I know. I was like, you know what? Start without me.
Who's going to be hoes? That's why I never had man.
Couldn't even get in.
Start the podcast.
Guys couldn't even get in.
Couldn't even get in, bro.
I said a bad word. I said that.
Cancel him now.
Please get us some clout.
It's okay.
Rambo, can you give
He's
me
racist.
Can you give me the card?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I have the card.
Okay, cool. Just don't say transsexual.
This.
Bro.
It's a joke, guys.
5 minutes on, bro?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm breaking the ice, bro. I'm breaking the ice.
2 minutes on.
Bro.
It is going in, like 4 minutes right now.
What about my morning, though?
Jeez.
The worst morning in the game, bro. So basically what happens. Okay. I freaking, you reminisce. You start thinking about your ex-shorty. Start thinking about my ex-shorty.
Oh, yeah. What happened with that, bro?
Every night.
You gotta say what happened with that, bro. What a horrible morning.
Terrible morning. I start freaking thinking about my ex last night. Cool. Stalk her page while I'm falling asleep. Fall asleep. Wake up in the morning. Have her best friend swipe up on my story. I'm like, what's going on? I check my story. Bro, I shared her freaking business profile. And I'm like, no freaking way.
That shit would have happened to me. I wouldn't have woke up.
I would have deleted my whole social media.
Bro, I was
how long have you guys been broken up for?
Bro, it's about to be a freaking year, too.
It's a year, bro.
And I'm still thinking about this already.
Little quick question, bro. Are you not healed yet, bro?
I'm definitely not. If I'm doing that, I'm definitely not.
Ooh.
Bro, that one was gassing it. Cool, I'm like, I gassed it. Terrible morning.
Are you sure that was an accident, though?
No, I promise you it was an accident.
I think
Yeah, because there's no way.
Bro.
Like, even for my dignity, I was like, nah, I can't do that. And then I deleted whatever. I go outside because I'm late as hell. Start trying to turn my car on. It does not start with, like, no way. And you guys are calling me, and I'm like, freak, bro, it's not working. Trying to figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, this is not turning on. So I have to get picked up by these guys.
Mind you, we were on FaceTime at 1 in the morning. He was just in the car for no reason.
Literally.
I wasn't on FaceTime with you. But I think that leads to a good topic for today's podcast, how to recover from a bad start. If you want to read the Bible verse today.
Oh, let's get it.
Let's hear it. I need it.
All right. Jeremiah 29:11.
Banger.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.
Bro, that was her favorite Bible verse.
Oh, come on, bro. What the? Yo.
Ah!
Yo,
And I promise you guys,
please hit him up again because he's still hurt.
I did not know I was using that one.
Yeah, I didn't know at all.
No way.
I know, he never even told me.
Context.
I did not know.
Wait, so that was her favorite
That
verse?
was her favorite Bible verse. She even had a notebook that she would do her devotionals in that had that on top of it.
Yo, hit him back up. Come on. What are you doing?
You know what's crazy? We showed up because he shared her business profile. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said this. She works close to him.
No, it's good.
Like a neighbor?
20 clients
Yeah.
ready because he shared her business profile.
She's actually in the next room.
Yeah, she's
Like
in the
over.
next room.
The next
working.
building, isn't it?
Yeah, next
Oh,
building.
Special
sorry.
guest next week. Biggest realtor.
Yeah.
Drives a red car.
Bro! Dude, this guy.
She's like 5'7".
Completely
No, she's
Mexican.
I think she's like 5'8". 5'9", bro. She's tall.
Bro, good for you. You don't want to talk.
Anyways.
You don't want no tall bitch. What?
That's not that.
Yo, chill with
That's
that.
literally right here.
Hey, chill. I love my life.
That's not
Oh, yes. Nah, yeah. The
Damn.
love of my life is tall. It's fine.
Yeah, hey, bro.
That's still the love of your life.
I'm still married to
Yeah, I'm not just letting you know, bro. I'm not cutting nothing of this one. This one is gonna be raw. Let me tell you that. It's gonna be raw.
You gotta cut out the whole everything we recorded.
The beginning's probably gonna be cut it because I was going crazy right there. You know that will for sure give me.
Yeah, you're getting
no, it will get it fully removed off of YouTube.
Yeah, you're getting removed. But yeah.
Like the last YouTube post we had.
Bro, dude, you know what's crazy, right? During COVID, or no, it was like a year after COVID, right? Me and some other boys, the K&D show, we were doing a podcast, right? And it was about this doctor that pretty much found a supposed cancer cure, and we were talking about that shit, bro. YouTube striked me, bro, and removed the fucking video, dude.
No.
I was like,
That's
what?
okay.
And it was an actual doctor that is proven with evidence and with a bunch of studies, bro, what they did to like patients with cancer, right? They put this amino acid that everyone produces. And then we were talking about that, bro, and he pretty much found a cure.
Damn.
It's close to being a cure.
That's insane.
YouTube removes it. Oh, and in reality, that doctor, bro, actually went to trial because the FDA didn't like what he was doing, bro. And the CDC is fucked, bro. That industry is fucked.
Have y'all seen, before we get into the topic about like morning days, have you seen like,
that's where it's broken.
Do I tighten it?
You can't tighten it. It doesn't tighten.
I've seen crazy conspiracy
This?
theories about like,
Yeah.
the doctors and
sorry,
stuff
you actually have
that-
to hold it with like
Oh.
the other hand.
is anybody
Little
else
bit,
listening
you
to
know?
me? I just wondering.
Sorry, go on. sorry to cut you off. Sorry to cut you off. Go on.
Wait, so what's the topic for today?
Hey, I was talking, dick. The topic is recovering from having bad friends. I mean, a bad morning.
A bad
yeah.
morning. All right. Boom.
Because I know
What do
all
you
about
do?
having bad friends.
I don't know who he's talking about. I don't even know.
How do you
his friend.
recover from?
I'm just a client.
How do you recover from a bad morning?
From your
All right, since I will
do
go
you-
into that one later, bro.
Well, usually
Chill.
a bad morning starts because of the bad
Because
eggs.
of an ex.
You wake up, you think about, you're cool for like 10 minutes, thinking about something. Fuck.
That was me. I'm like, bro, it's because, like, think about my reaction, bro. Looking at my story in this shawty's profile was on my story for 8 hours.
Did she see it?
I don't even know. I got so scared I deleted it.
Bro, you come on, bro. It was already there for 8 hours. You didn't scroll to see who's seen
You,
it.
you
No,
didn't
I'm
give the best
scared.
part. You saw that some of your followers followed her business
Oh,
page.
yeah. Screw whoever followed my ex shawty because I shared that. Can't stand
Well,
it.
how were they
And I
supposed to
know
know?
who
How
you
were they
are.
supposed to know?
Don't be following it. It's like me sharing it and you following it. Are you doing that?
I didn't even see it.
Did the person that
That's what I'm
followed,
saying.
did the specific person that followed it know that was your ex or no?
No. Wait.
bro, they're
hold on,
gassing.
hold on.
So you
Nah,
did see
screw
who?
him still.
No, I didn't know.
No, I would have killed you by now if it was you. I would have killed you. I would have grabbed your braids, pulled them out.
From the
That's kinda
back.
freaky.
Yeah. No, yeah, screw you though. Can't stand you now. I know who you are.
All right,
I'm
you're
coming
gassing it.
for you.
You're gassing it.
There's a target on your head.
Francisco,
Oh,
you're
yes.
calling. Watch it.
Franny, stop gassing it. Oh, he's calling, bro. Gassing it.
Damn, Frank.
Steady.
Right, so how do you recover from a bad morning?
I done told you
I
before,
don't
it's
know,
over.
still-
Leave me alone.
You're still processing
Bro,
it?
My
see
car don't
me,
turn on. I
bro.
can't go no
Oh
more.
yeah. So
You know how to prevent a bad morning? You wake up early. You pray. You meditate.
That's true.
You
That's
do
true.
yoga. You do exercise. You don't get on your phone right
does
away.
anyone here do that?
I used to.
Sometimes.
You used
Yeah.
to? Sometimes?
I don't meditate.
I don't
but
meditate either.
I
It's-
pray, or like I'll read the Bible.
Low key
Mhm.
praying before you get on your phone is because like you get on your phone so like unintentionally, bro. But that one's huge. Like there's a lot of times where like people pray and like you don't notice like the benefits right away or like whatever. But I feel like the days where I've like focused on praying before anything else, I just feel more refreshed.
That's what I think too.
Mhm.
But
I
even
agree.
praying after your morning starts out bad is big too. You know, instead of like stressing and like, why is this happening? Being like, all right, God, I know there's a reason
Gotta
why you're messing
plan.
with my life right now.
Yeah.
Just like, let me see it through and
Yeah,
like, let my trust in you.
Like that one thing where it could have been like, oh, you could have been in an accident or something. Like
Burnt toast theory.
burnt toast. thing.
Burnt toast theory.
Bro, I think the burnt toast theory is like the
Yeah.
biggest one. I've anything bad that like goes on in my day that I feel like wasn't my fault or like I wasn't in full control of, I'm like, that's burnt toast theory for sure.
That's
What's
true.
burnt toast theory? I don't know what that is.
So the burnt toast theory essentially is when inconveniences happen in your life that obviously in the moment seem like they're just like an obstacle in your day, but in all reality, it's like a miracle from God preventing bad things from happening. Like an example is, say like you wake up in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and you're running late to work.
You shared your ex's profile.
Even that one, like you can look at it in a crazy way.
That one's
Yeah.
crazy.
But like, so say you're making breakfast, right?
Mhm.
You're running late to work already, so you can't afford anything bad happening. We'll use burnt toast. Say you burnt your toast, and now you're even more late to work. But in all reality, that toast burning made you 35 seconds later to driving, and in those 35 seconds, you missed a fatal car crash within 35 seconds. Or like, and then say you're driving to work and you're getting like, you order Starbucks, you get your Starbucks order and that just spills in the car. You don't get to drink your coffee. But in all reality, whoever made your coffee was sick. And if you would have drank your coffee, you would have got sick.
But it's like car. Okay, so his car died. He could have probably gotten in a car accident
Exactly.
on the way over here. So that's why we had to pick him up.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's
Or like,
valid. That's valid. That's
or
true.
what about this one?
That's true.
Say like he shared his ex-girl's business
The
profile.
love of my life.
And then now she might hit him back up.
No, don't say that because
You
I'll get my hopes up.
Yeah, you guys don't know that. I can't tell that burnt toast theory is not gonna work for y'all. You guys aren't getting saved by no. You guys are lost
She
causes.
shared her profile, so she's gonna hit him back.
Like, hey, I see your story. Thanks for sharing it. You got me like 5 more new clients.
Bro, burnt toast is not helping you. Like, you guys are cooked.
Good thing how to make toast.
About that too. I'm like, so when is she supposed to DM me?
So that's why I keep asking. Are you sure that wasn't intentional?
I promise you, on everything I
So it was an
love.
accident.
It was
It was an accident.
Because it takes more than one click to share to the story.
I know, but think about if you fell asleep looking at her profile. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was reminiscing, looking at everything cool, and I was falling asleep as I'm doing that.
Someone share his profile right now. See how many buttons you have to click on.
Yeah. Try it.
Yeah, look,
Try it.
share his profile. I mean, like, hey, how many buttons do you have to click? I bet you it's like 3 or 4 buttons.
As in share profile, like
Like the whole
the
profile,
whole
right?
even
profile, or like
Bro, I don't even know. Oh, look, right there.
Okay, wait.
Look, it's easy. It's actually easy. All you have to do is press share profile.
Oh,
Add the
yeah.
story.
Add to story.
Wait,
So it's
That's it.
2
So
buttons.
Two buttons.
2 buttons if
You-
you're stalking them.
You guys y'all have never been on TikTok. If I sleep on TikTok, then you wake up the next day, randomly sent crazy TikToks to like random people.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Or
All the
like you
time, bro.
followed
Well, I haven't done
accounts.
that.
Yeah,
I haven't done
bro.
that.
I have followed accounts that
Mhm.
I didn't even want to follow because of TikTok.
I've shared crazy video, bro. Like I've woken up and Ziggy, bro. There was one day where I sent him like this girl's random like literally just her TikTok of her posting herself. He
Mhm.
wakes up, he goes like, "Is that your girl or something, bro? Like, what are you doing?" It's like I didn't even meet you.
Is that your girl?
I said Salcedo always be doing that, and then I sent him a TikTok talking about like when your bro sends you like 20 different weird ass accounts like in the morning, and then he says, "My bad, bro, I was asleep."
You see, that's never happened to me, right? Because I never have my phone close to me when I'm asleep.
No.
So I have it in my. I put it out every single night before I go to sleep. I put it alarm, make sure the alarm's on, the volume's on, and I put it in my desk away from my bed, charging, right? Because of EMFs.
We get it. You have kids.
Smart. I try to do that, but then that shit don't wake me up.
That don't wake you up?
So the 20
Damn.
alarms that are going off are just away.
Yeah,
Snooze?
No,
Like-
not even snooze
No,
because
they
they're
just
over there.
ignored?
Yeah, ignored.
That's wild,
And
bro.
the only way I woke up today was because Javi called me.
Yeah?
If not,
I
would've-
called him
no, I
like
was-
5 times too.
Did you call me?
No, I was praying your phone wasn't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be dead because I know you never charge it.
You
I
guys never
don't.
listen to like podcasts and like lock your phone obviously on YouTube like before you go to bed and just leave the podcast.
Yeah,
open?
literally, I do all the
No.
time.
No, I only listen to podcasts when I'm driving.
You won't listen to like a
You
YouTube
don't listen to
video?
podcasts before
No.
you go to bed?
Music?
No,
Nothing.
no, because I turn it off, plug it, and leave it in my desk. Right, my girl will be doing that. Let's say she'll leave like rain sounds on her phone. She does
I've
that.
done that too.
I can't. I just
Rain
can't.
sounds. I don't know
just-
why, but that shit like somehow podcasts and like people talking
It puts me to
more
bed
than-
too.
Yeah.
Really.
Because
But you
Yeah.
stay taught or
Rain sounds will put me to sleep though.
Keeps your
Replaying
mind.
Rain
it
sounds
sounds
will
I
put me
know,
to
which is
sleep too.
bad.
Yeah, and you're supposed to relax.
I think
before bed.
no. I'll listen to a preaching though, or
Yeah, preaching. Yeah, preaching.
yeah, or Stephen Furtick
Stephen Furtick.
meditation. He reads you verses for like 25 minutes. I'm just like, oh my
Bro,
god, he's so
my
funny.
niece and nephew listen to like Not breathing rain sounds, but like random noises. Puts them to bed. So cool.
Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Is it white noises? Or what
No,
is
it
it?
is
called?
White noises, yeah,
But
white
not
noise.
just rain sound, like different white noise.
Like white
do you
noise.
ever think
Wait,
when
is
the rain
rain
sounds?
sound white noise?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
white
type.
noise,
It's a
but
type.
sometimes I just see it's like chicken getting cooked or something or grilled.
Ooh, that would piss me off. Sizzling. That'd be hungry as fuck.
What about
Yeah.
those people that live in the jungle that build like houses with mud and
Oh,
Oh,
that's
the
satisfying. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what really gets me hooked, bro, on YouTube, bro?
stuff?
Watch restoration videos.
Restoration?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like when, let's say, they find a beat up Rolex, and then they open it up,
Oh.
clean it up, put a new, all the mechanisms in the inside, in the engine of the watch. That's why I want one of those one of those watches so bad, bro. I'm gonna get one. Let me tell you that.
You know what puts me to sleep easy? ASMR. Hearing
ASMR.
the
You hate ASMR? Would you ever do an ASMR like Barbie video?
yeah, but I like different type of ASMR.
ASMR is cool, bro, but when it's eating food, I freaking hate the noise of
You
like, the
hate?
noise of people. Even like this,
Yeah.
that's gonna piss me off, bro. No, see, bro, that's so fucking. In the morning, my brothers would be sipping their coffee, bro. I wanna or
Hey,
like.
what's the ASMR sound that you make?
Have you heard Mike eat? He like moans when he eats.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
What's the ASMR you like?
What?
making? Javi makes his crazy
Or
ASMR noise.
Can't show you.
Legendary.
Way too gay, bro. Way too gay.
Do it with the mic.
Go, you're too late.
Yeah, do it.
You're on camera. I know you have a crazy one too, Haas.
What type of ASMR are you watching, bro?
Haas has a crazy throat.
Throw go.
Let's
Throw
choose a
go.
topic, please.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
No.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm too
Maybe
sad.
she'll actually hit you up after that.
Yeah, I charge
Please
my
hit me up.
clients for special services, bro.
That's how Javi makes his bread.
Get it how you can.
This is not talking about how to get over a bad morning. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Hey, not gonna lie,
Oh,
yeah.
we drifted up.
Well, low key, it's getting him over a bad morning right now.
Yeah, it is.
Right, so getting him over a bad morning.
This is helping
Ooh,
me.
that's a good
What
one.
about getting someone over a bad relationship? Ooh. You're gassing me there.
Bro, we've all been through like 3 relationships and not over a single one. How the fuck are we supposed to answer that question?
Somebody tell us.
How are we supposed to answer that question?
Comment down how you're gonna help us.
Yeah, how do you heal from a...
Nah, don't even comment. Reach out.
Hey,
Reach out to him. He's
You'll be
single.
on the next pod. Come through to the next pod if you know how to do it.
He's looking for a church chick.
The first 3 didn't work. Maybe you should go for like
The
a devil
first 5
worshiper.
didn't work. It's like,
Bro, go to like.
Oh, you hearing this guy? The first 5 didn't work? Damn. He's roasting me.
He's a whore.
He's a whore. No.
No, you're right though. Like getting over like a bad morning is like you should almost not put like the bad start behind you, but almost like giving yourself like a fresh restart. Say you have a bad like day from 8 to 10:30, hit 11:30 hits. You already like worried about it for an hour. Like fuck it, let's like restart right now. Like let me pretend I just woke up, because those, unless something really bad happened the first 2 hours, like that affected your life, which honestly, even though you think it did,
It didn't.
like you're
really,
fine,
yeah.
bro. You're gonna we're figure out. You're gonna figure out your car situation now.
Yeah.
Extra.
That's what I was about to say. Like, since they're gonna help me figure out my car situation, so I'm straight. Like
Me,
now I feel
nothing.
calm. You know.
I'm gonna just go home.
Yeah, it's just me. Why are you giving my
go back to sleep.
Why are you giving my clout to them? Who else is helping you?
That's true.
I'm just kidding.
Screw you. Screw you.
I'll help you, bro. I don't have appointments till 1.
Oh, Javi will
Yeah,
come
bro,
with
I'll
us
be
at
there.
least. No, you're not coming.
What time is it? Oh yeah, bro. We might not have time, bro.
If we leave by like 12,
Yeah,
we're
by
straight,
12,
we're
yeah.
straight.
we'll be fine.
We got
Well,
30 minutes
straight.
left. How long are we?
We're 30 minutes
How-
in. We have
how-
21 minutes in the pod.
How deep are we?
21 minutes.
Oh, damn.
Deeper.
That went
Deeper.
quick.
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick.
What'd you guys
Once
think
you're
about-
in that like vibe, it's like where it's like just flowing perfectly, bro. It's cool, bro.
I
It's
had a-
chill.
I had a
Like
good
it
question
is,
for like
Mhm.
girls. Think
What?
about this one.
Wait, what the fuck? Who's gonna answer the question?
I
No,
identify
no.
as a woman.
No, about girls, about girls. So there's this shorty that gassed it. I'm not gonna lie, but like I didn't talk to her or nothing. But she gassed.
Forgive her. Forgive her. Give her another chance.
You didn't
She
talk to her in
gassed
what way, bro? In what way are you talking about gassing it?
Like she just gassed it. She did something that made me unfollow her. Right? Took her off. Cool. And then
He hadn't even hung out with her yet.
nah,
Keep in mind, like, they
nothing. So I just unfollowed her, called it a day, because you know what? This year I'm not putting up with BS. Boom. A couple days ago, this shawty started following me again.
And then you fold.
Are you gonna tell her?
back.
Are you gonna tell them how you followed her back? I'm just asking. Are you gonna tell you?
Yeah.
I'm not putting up with no BS.
no BS. But you know,
She changed.
One more chance.
He quoted
This is
me.
the time.
No, I'm not putting up with no BS, and I followed her back.
They never
No,
wait.
change.
So what's the point of that story?
They never change.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the question?
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I followed her back, but my question is, why did she come back? Now I want to know, why do they come back like on that type of terms? You get what I'm saying? Because I unfollowed her, took her off of everything, and she still came back again. Like,
They always come
why?
back.
Yeah,
No. Why did
exactly,
you unfollow
they
her
always
back?
come back.
Your true value isn't noticed until it's gone.
Wait. One. Okay, hold
Did you hear
on.
this, man?
Yes, I did hear him. That's right. But why did you unfollow her and follow her back?
Oh, follow her back again?
So what? Okay, what makes you want to
you
unfollow
gave
someone?
You gave no context about the post and about what she did to make you.
Exactly. So okay.
I don't
So
want
in now's
to.
generation, this is a problem. Right? Why are people just getting salty and unfollowing everyone? Right?
Because of that,
why?
though, because she gassed it.
Low-key,
What
I
did
think
she
Okay.
gas it on?
I don't even like. I think she got that a little bit, but I don't think it was worth you getting that mad over.
Unfollowing?
I don't think it was that crazy.
Bro. Okay, now that he said it was that crazy. Now I
Okay,
have to
wait,
say-
why?
Okay, one of my best friends for years.
It was supposed to be in the podcast today.
CJ. His name is CJ.
Oh, go on.
She liked his what was it?
Barber.
Yeah, it was a video, and then she commented on it, which is not bad, but it's just like at the same time, don't gas it, like, you know, like.
No, but keep in mind, you didn't tell them that you met her through CJ.
No, yeah,
Bro.
I met
Yeah,
her
so-
through him, but at the end of the day, still, it's just like, you know, we're best friends. So it's like, if you wanted to have something with me, you're not gonna do that.
But it's
The
not like
same
she
thing.
posted something flirting. or
It's
she,
like, no, but technically, it's kind
she
of
was
like.
hyping up her friend that put her. On.
Oh yes, no, it wasn't like
Damn.
that. It wasn't like that at all. Like, it's because I'm going into too much.
She commented hard eyes and he was the client. He was the
No, if she would have
client.
commented hard eyes, she's blocked.
Wait, were you the client in the video?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Okay, so how is this relevant to she's gassed it? So she just
Because
commented
point
on it?
is, boom. I find this girl attractive. It's because I don't want.
You find her very attractive.
We're,
It's all good,
are
bro.
we
It's all good.
exposing too much?
It
Bro,
doesn't
you
matter,
think this is
bro.
your first time exposing too much?
Yeah, this is.
It doesn't matter,
your
bro.
Show, bro, about exposing
Everybody
yourself.
knows every single one of your exes by name. Like, they know where they work, what they do. They know everything about it.
Okay,
We've talked too much already, bro, in this podcast. In the previous episode we posted.
so I found her cool.
Uh-huh.
Then I think like she's attractive, and she has good things about her features. She's a woman of God, cool, like just banger features, you know, about her, good person. But then when you do that, you just gas it, because it's just like, say like if she had a best friend, cool, I have her on there, whatever, and I'm over here commenting on her best friend's type of thing. How's she gonna feel? She's gonna be like, oh, he's not really
Yeah.
rocking with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I see your point.
You
I
get
see
what
your
I'm
point, yeah.
saying?
Her
But
friend does some sick ass lashes.
Like,
It's one of those where it's like there was no need. Like, obviously, cool. It's not weird that you think my boy posted a good video.
Mhm.
There's just no point to like post that. Is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like we've already even said it. Like, we always think like CJ is like #1 top barber in Colorado. Cool.
After mine.
Damn, that's beast. But the point is that she just gassed it, you know. So it's just like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, it's like,
so you got salty because
I
she
didn't get
commented.
salty. I was just like,
I unfollowed her. I didn't get salty.
no.
Bro, got
Okay, hey,
It was just
how about
like-
this? It's valid. It's valid, right?
valid
It's valid,
'cause-
right? Hold on. Let me
Uh-huh.
tell you why. Right? Because you like this shawty, right? You're
Yeah.
trying to talk to her. She got 10K views, 10K followers.
Bro,
This is a joke. It's a joke. No. And then I get it. You're trying to, get something serious.
Yeah.
And then she comments on your boys, and you guys are always doing videos. I get
Like
that,
she
right?
knows.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like it's like
I
you
get
know.
that. But I mean, I also think it's kind of gassing it, right? Kind of,
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I think it was such a mild thing. That's why she followed you back.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate
Yeah.
real quick
Mhm, yes.
and disagree with you guys because I feel like we've already preached in a couple videos like maturity, communication. I think for show, since you liked her and like nothing major has happened and like you guys hadn't really hung out yet, you could have been like, instead of just unfollowing, like communicated like, hey, why'd you do that? Or like
Yeah,
showed
but
a little bit of frustration
Guess
instead of
what
just
she would've said?
unfollowing.
She would have been like, "You're not." She would have been like, "No,
But you would have at
I
least,
can do whatever I want."
but you would have explained why it upset you and gave her a chance to be like, oh, you're right. I
Yeah.
didn't see it from that point of view.
But I think like she knows. She knows
You
that
can't
it pissed me
You
off.
can't
'Cause-
assume that she knows though.
No, bro. How is she not gonna know? Everything added up to her knowing. It's just like,
after you unfollowed her,
huh?
obviously after
No,
you
before that too, because you could just tell.
did you unfollow her
She did-
immediately?
Huh?
Did you unfollow her as soon as you saw that?
When I found out, I didn't know until like later in the night, and then she did things where she knows exactly what she was doing afterwards, and so then right away when I unfollow her, she unfollows me, so she knows exactly what was going down. You get what I'm saying? And she knew what she did.
I see where you're coming from. If a shorty unfollowed me after, if I noticed the shorty that I was talking to like daily unfollowed me, I'm gonna unfollow her right away.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, like that's.
But it's like, how do you notice unless you know why I unfollowed you? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm gonna.
Well,
They
if
sh-
she liked you too, she probably checked your profile and like, oh, that
Exactly. But it's just like her even knowing right away is crazy because she has like 10K followers on Instagram. So then
9,999.
Whoa! Oh, his homeboy just.
No, because he unfollowed her. I mean, she has one less.
Unless, yeah.
but it's not gonna tell you 10. If she has 10, it won't tell you.
But when you view her story and you're not following her no more, or yeah,
It does it go on like
So
a,
she-
on
at the
Yeah,
bottom.
or
I think you're at the bottom. No, is not how it works. Or is that
No,
when somebody who doesn't
That's on
follow you sees-
Snapchat. That's on Snapchat.
No, on Instagram. But that's somebody who you don't follow back. So it's at the
Yeah,
bottom.
it's someone who you don't follow back is like the very end. I know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
wait, she found out that you unfollowed her the same day.
No, right away. Not even just the same day. Right away.
Oh.
So it's just like she knew. She knew what she did. She knew she gassed it. Like,
Okay, so all right.
and then she. Oh,
Okay, so
point
hold
of the
on.
question
Yeah.
is though,
What?
why? And then she follows me a couple days ago. Why is she coming back? Like,
Is that coming? I don't know if that's like fully coming back. I don't know.
That's like
it's like I take you off and you're following me again, even though you know that I was the one who took you off. Like me, I thought about it like this sucks. I'm unfollowing you, whatever, but I'm over it. I guess like I put her in the category of like she's just like every other shawty, type B, and then she comes back, which I'm like I rock with it, but my question is, why do
Why?
they come back?
they come back.
That shawty,
because-
whoever it is, just hit him back up and tell him why you came back.
Literally. So he's not
Because we don't
guessing.
know nothing.
She's like, I don't want to
Hit him back up, hell no.
He just shared his ex's profile.
Oh,
She saw that in the morning too.
But she don't know
Unless
that.
she knows your ex.
Yeah,
I mean,
she don't
now
know
she's
that.
gonna know after this if she sees this.
This is gonna get posted 2 weeks from now. You got time to record.
You gotta ask her already. No, but I think they come back because it's like a game everybody plays. Like, okay, they did this. I'm not rocking with them, so I'm gonna follow them. And then they think about it. I'm like, actually, they were pretty cool. Or, damn, they forgot about what happened. I'm gonna follow them back. And it's like just a little game, you
I
know?
agree.
I mean, also like I'm not saying she's an avoidant person, but usually like a lot of times in my experience, it's like when girls do something weird with me, they don't really like know how to confront it right away, especially when they feel kind of wrong or guilty. They'll kind of just like be quiet and like that's
They
just
don't
how
take
like
accountability.
yeah, that's how avoidance work, and maybe she's an avoidant.
Not true.
What do you mean not true?
What do you mean?
I'm an avoider.
Okay, elaborate.
You're an avoider.
Elaborate what you do when you do something weird, when you do something wrong, and you feel guilty. Then you communicate and explain it. Fuck no.
Yeah. What?
Well, how are you? How are you a avoider?
And avoid it?
Uh-huh.
I just want to avoid all that shit. Like,
So, like,
shit's Shit's annoying.
Do you throw a fit? Like, let's say you get caught up and you're like, no, what the hell? Or
I'm
because
like,
I'm a gaslighter, bro.
I used to be. Nah, just I need my time.
That's literally what the fuck I just said. She took her time and took space.
Okay, but most of the time I take accountability for what I did, and then I talk about it.
I'm not
But I
saying
need
she's
time.
I never said accountability. I'm saying they're gonna like distance.
No, you just said avoidance fucking suck, and we do everything wrong or some shit like that. Did y'all hear that or not?
You're gassing it, bro. I'm saying that
They don't avoid it and a gaslighter.
I'm saying they don't confront the situation right away, take time, and then come back.
That's not what I heard,
So
bro.
you're a typical
right
guy,
now.
bro.
He's
So you
gaslighting
will
you.
be like, nah, what the hell, and then try to flip it on the girl.
You said I was the worst.
I'm not fucking with you no more, for real, bro. This is your mic for the rest of the day.
You literally don't fuck with me because I'm telling him what he said to me.
So this brings me.
Gaslighter.
So this brings me into a
I'm a
question. This
professional
brings me into a
gaslighter.
good
You're not
question.
gonna get me.
How do you, right? Because everyone, in relationships, they get into arguments. How do you try to de-escalate that argument, or do you end up just fucking full on like fighting and screaming and shit?
I think you gotta know
I
the
think-
person that you gotta know. Like every relationship, you gotta know your partner.
Mhm.
You gotta know like certain things that trigger them. So like you can't just tell shorty you're being wrong or you're being childish because that pisses some girls off. But
For
some
sure.
girls also just need confrontation later on. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it depends on the dynamic of every relationship.
Yeah, it does depend, but I feel like don't use disrespectful words and use a calmer tone. Like even though you're mad, like take a quick second, think about what you're gonna say before you.
But
say
we
it.
all know that shit don't happen.
I mean, it depends who you are.
Depends, but
Yeah.
if you all are butting heads, all right. Let me tell you, me and my girl just got in a fight last night, bro.
Oh.
It was for some
You got
dumb
kicked
shit.
out.
It was for some dumb shit, right? But I try to always avoid the arguments, right, or not to get to the point where we're screaming. We were screaming last night, bro. We were screaming, bro. Babe, I'm sorry,
That's
but
what the bruise is for.
but I was getting kind of pissed, bro. You know, it was just pointless, right? It was a stupid ass TikTok video. We ended up just like talking shit to each other back and forth, you know.
Wait, you guys were recording one?
No. She was watching a video. She was watching a TikTok video, right? About some dude is like, oh, how girls want guys to treat them. And then it's like some chick like getting in the car and then sees the guy is just chilling. And then she grabs the flowers and throws it at him. And then throws him chocolates. And he's like, what the fuck? You know? And then she's like, oh, this is how I'm going to tell you how to treat me. And then I got pissed. I don't know why I got pissed. I was like, what the fuck you mean? Well, I'm going to throw some food at you so you could fucking cook me and shit. So I gassed it. I was gassing it.
Yeah, okay.
Bro.
So I get why. I get why we got in a fight, but it was so pointless. It's like, dude, like it was so
Telling the girl
pointless.
you're gonna throw food at her and tell her to cook for you is not pointless. I'd get big. Like, come on, bro. And what race is your girlfriend?
Mexican.
You're bro. Come the fuck on, dude. You know better, bro.
Sorry,
Wait,
man. So
why do you feel like you did that?
Because okay, so
'Cause you got
Sunday. Wait, no, that was Monday, so, right? I was cleaning up all day, chilling. She was doing lashes, right? Because she's a lash tech. She was cleaning. It's cool, you know. I don't tell her when to help me to clean. I get she be working hella, bro. She's working. She does lashes and she works night shift, taking care of old people, right? So she grinds. Sometimes I don't tell her to help me, but sometimes, and then I don't know. I was just like, okay, well, I cleaned all day. It's like, why are you telling me to do this for you? You know. So that was probably just my selfish ego, though. You know, my selfish ego. I get that I will take accountability for it, right? But it got to the point where it's like, hey, okay, we're arguing over a TikTok. I know I said some fucked up shit. I know I will gaslight it. I'm sorry, right? But we should not be arguing.
Yeah. Wait, what was the TikTok though?
I explained it.
That
So
she threw it?
so
no,
the
it's-
TikTok
Yeah, what's
was
going
the
on in
TikTok was
TikTok?
A girl explaining how she wants her boyfriend to treat her,
yeah.
and
So she grabbed the flowers. She broke a flower, put it on top, right? And then she acted like. And then she left the car, and then she came back in the car. He's like, "Oh my god, babe, you got me all this."
I'm not fully understanding the video either. But honestly, I don't think
So a girl was forcing a guy how to treat her. That was the point of the
Like
video.
how?
Basically, she was doing everything that she wanted him to do.
Exactly.
And acting like he was doing it.
Exactly. But
So,
it,
like,
it was
getting
she was
herself flowers
explaining
and
how they want to
chocolate.
get
So she-
treated.
She brought the chocolates and the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girl in the video brought the chocolates and the flowers. She got in the car. She threw it at the guy, right? And then she closed the door. And then she acted like, "Oh my God, babe, you did all this for me."
I'm not gonna. Haas, I
Oh.
don't think the TikTok video is as important to the
So-
situation as
I get
Haas
it.
or Javi's a fucking psycho that just started a fight for no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I that's why I'm saying I'm a gaslighter sometimes, right?
Yeah,
You
gassed
have
it.
to be, bro. If you're not a gaslighter, you're gonna get tricked 24/7. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So
Don't be a
So-
gaslighter.
so how would you de-escalate a meaningless, pointless fight in your previous relationships?
We've all talked to like Latinas our whole life. You have to, especially if it's a pointless, meaningless fight, for sure, gotta put your pride aside. If it's pointless and meaningless,
Mhm.
put your pride aside and just say, okay, you're right. Go ahead, whatever.
They won't do it. No, I won't. Fuck that.
Why?
Because if they're not gonna do it, why would I do it?
Because it's a pointless fight. If it's something that like where the principle is important and like what you're fighting about is actually gonna affect, sure. But if it's pointless, you're losing nothing.
Over a TikTok
It's like I'm just playing.
or
I don't
over
do that.
some stupid comment or remark, whatever it was.
Honestly,
I feel like you just gotta realize and then say it to them and be like, all right, we're gassing it.
Save yourself.
Yeah.
Is how I look.
I
at it.
feel like you just don't say nothing. You like sometimes
You just walk away.
Yeah, you. Just
Yeah, well,
don't
so
say
this is what happened, right? I ended up we were screaming at each other. I ended up. She look. This is how petty. This is how petty it was, bro. This is how petty it was.
This guy grabs a chicken, throws it.
Shorty's in the hospital right now.
So we ended up going to like the couch, and then we're like, all right, come back, dude. Come on, this is pointless. All right, and then we came back to the bed, and then we started arguing more. And then I was like, fuck this, I'm going to the couch. So I left to the couch. It's like 2 a.m, bro. I'm pretty much falling asleep. She's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Get to the fucking bed. So and then I just got to the bed, and my daughter didn't let me sleep because she was crying.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
You were the one. You gassed it.
I'm sorry. I guess
Wait. Stop fighting just to continue fighting.
What are you guys doing in a situation where you're arguing, but you got something important to do the next morning? And, like, it's already late. Like,
Oh, dude. Wait, no. Let me tell you, we haven't fought in like weeks. We haven't had like a really like big fight, which is good, right? I feel like it's not normal if relationships don't fight.
For sure. It's
Oh
healthy.
no, it's
Right?
bad if you don't fight.
Exactly, because it's there's a problem in
I think
there.
It's inevitable. Like there's no
Mhm.
way.
But we weren't fighting for weeks, so I feel like this was meant to happen, right? Like we just had to get pissed at each other for some reason, right?
Yeah.
For some damn reason, bro. It was just it's just annoying.
I think it's a funny fight. It's a.
It's pretty funny. It's a pretty petty fight, yeah.
I just you grab a sirloin, throw it.
Mind
Get
you,
to the kitchen. What the fuck are you doing?
mind you, Javi's about to be 30.
Why does this man always say you're 30?
Do I look that old, bro?
No.
No.
26.
25. I'm about to be
25.
26 actually in May.
That's damn near 30.
Yeah, 4
You're
years later.
24.
Jesus Christ. 24.
You're
bro.
25, about to be 26 too.
In December, at the end of the year, you're about to be 25 in February.
In the whole year.
February?
Yeah.
25 in February
Yeah.
next year.
So then you're gonna
We're
be
March,
30.
right?
So next February you're gonna be 30.
No.
Next February.
Oh God.
If you got something to do important the next day, bro, I think
your
that's
sleep.
one that takes.
Bro, but
But girls don't care, I swear.
No, they don't.
They want you to resolve it right then and there.
yeah, well, it's because it's avoiding or you're like you're either avoiding or what?
Confrontational.
Or gaslighter.
No.
Avoidant
It's,
or well,
there's
there's
a word for
different.
it.
There's like anxious attachment.
Isn't there like 3 different categories?
Because yeah, avoiding. I can't stand avoiding people.
Me
Bro.
neither. Like, me neither, because I want to figure it.
I wanna figure it
Yeah,
out.
you want to fix it fast,
And
right?
I'm
Yeah.
an anxious attachment. So it's
Mhm.
just like, okay, cool. We have a problem. Let's settle this right now. And then they'll avoid it. Since they're avoiding because they have to think about it or whatever. I'm trying to hate. But no. They do have to think
You know
about
what pisses me off, bro? Because like the anxious whatever. Like I like to figure it out right now. If it's late and we're fighting, I hate a fucking avoidant, bro, because they can go to bed. I feel like and going to sleep naturally.
Easy.
Going to sleep naturally wears shit off, bro. Like, and I can't.
And
If
I'm
we're
thinking
fighting
about
over
it
something
all
important,
night. Yeah.
Shorty's like. And like just sleeping through it, wake up the next day, she's probably okay. I haven't like solved it in my head yet, and then you want to treat the next day like everything's cool, but like, no, bro.
And
like,
I've been stressed all night, and I wake up stressed, and then you're just like, it's okay, we can.
fudge, no.
Wait, but you guys don't think it's better to take some time and actually realize what you're
No.
fighting
Yeah, but
about
not
and
just
yeah.
all that?
but just not let go of it and forget what's
just
Well, that's
happened.
not what
I think the
avoiding.
avoidance, where they go wrong is that they don't know how to communicate that. Like, okay, cool, we're gonna figure it out tomorrow. Because I do think that if you're in a fight, you need to sleep it off. Just sleep it off. It's fine, but be able to communicate. Like, okay, right now we have to wake up at this time. Cool, we'll figure it out tomorrow, babe. That's it. Like, quick one.
But emotions
Yeah.
be high and everything. And like, your anxious person is hella trying to figure it out, and you're avoidant. And the more, literally, every time the more you try to like avoid it a little bit, the more the person gets anxious, and it's just like they're chasing.
Well, I
to
feel
a
like
point.
that also builds resentment.
It does.
Because you haven't fixed nothing. So it's like, okay, well, what are we fixing if you're just avoiding the argument?
It does, but then like they're so anxious about it
Mhm.
that you get like some type of way about it, and it gets to a point where you want to avoid it so much that because they're so anxious about it
yeah.
that you don't even talk about it.
It's because they don't understand how you feel though. Like,
Also, you have to understand if you are the anxious one, you got to realize how the avoidance feeling, and you for sure got to take a step
Yeah.
back and like not overdo it, or else like then you're pushing the avoidant into a very uncomfortable state.
Yeah, the more you push the avoidant, the further they get.
but then that's how I feel. Like, when you're avoidant and you make me feel like it don't matter to you, because you are avoidant, but how it feels is different from like what it is, because it feels like you don't care, or it feels like you don't want to like resolve it, whatever. And then the next day you try acting cool, but then by then I'm just like, I have, how you said, resentment. I have resentment towards you. Unless if you like communicate, like, we're tired, cool, like we'll figure this out tomorrow, babe.
Communicate,
At least
bro.
so that person can go to sleep, like feeling like it doesn't matter right now. This fight is not gonna end us, whatever. Cool. Then the next day you talk it out. Cool. You flow.
To be honest, bro, we're fighting. We're about to go to bed. It's getting late. Even if you're an avoidant, like you're not trying to figure it out, you tell me, hey, Benita, we up early tomorrow. Can we figure this out later? I'm cool. Like, I'm chilling.
Exactly.
But I feel like, you know how you say we have to consider how they feel? We also have to consider like people with the anxious thing got to be like considering how the avoidant feels if they're going to keep like, they don't want to keep getting pressured with like trying to figure out the situation right now. So we
Yeah.
just got to put each other's perspectives.
It's so hard in the moment though. That's one thing the struggle with in relationships. Like, it's hard to just be like, oh yeah, anyways, let's go to bed, or let's leave it for later. Like, I can't, bro. And
That's
it's,
what
it's,
if we live with each other,
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier. If I'm sleeping next to you, but we're avoiding each other, cool. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
it's marriage type beat. But like in
Mhm.
a relationship, say like you fight with shorty, you have a big problem, whatever, you're on the phone with her, you're like, all right, like, let's go to sleep, whatever. I hated that, bro. Like, it just felt terrible. And then the next day they try acting cool, but it's just like, now I
Nah,
have
like,
even
fuck,
more
man.
resentment. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the point of the fight matters. The dynamic of the relationship like matters. Like, you have to take a lot of things into consideration.
Yeah. I would gas it too, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm a very anxious, attached person. It's bad.
I've had to work on mine for sure. From my first relationship, like, I've definitely improved. Like, bro, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd stay up literally all night thinking about what we're going through. But I feel like the more, eventually, bro, I look at it as a way like you're literally doing yourself harm if you're gonna stay
Yeah.
up all night. Like, pray.
You think it switches if it's like, let's say it's your fault, like you're arguing about something that you did, like it switches.
The guilt, yeah. If you
The guilt,
if you're
yeah.
guilty for what's going on too, I feel like it's so much harder to like get
Go to
over it.
I feel like it kind of switches. Like if it's on me, then I could be hella avoidant. Like, I don't want to talk about it. But if it's on her, then I'm kind of more.
I'm the
Mm.
opposite.
For real?
No, if it's on her, if it's on her and like she's the one that needs to take initiative and like take accountability, I'm like a little bit more at ease because I'm like, okay, I've done like I'm waiting for her to do something. But if I feel like I did something guilty, then I'm like, fudge. I want to
That's the
explain.
difference, though,
Like,
because he's an avoidant, you're an anxious attached. So it's like, exactly. So the person that I've been with that's avoidant, when it's their problem. Wait, no, actually, what did you say that you wouldn't if it was your fault?
he's psycho. He's psycho, bro. You're insane.
No, because, yeah, even when I was with someone who's avoidant, they would put more pressure on, like, when it was their fault, they would try reaching out. Cool. But when it was my fault, they could be avoiding all they want. Like, they'll even gas it.
So let's say you got caught like texting some chick. You're like, hey, I wanna talk about this shit later.
No, yeah,
Well,
like
I'm not getting caught. I'm not
like I'd be like, you're tripping, you don't know what you seen. God no, that's how you.
What the fuck? Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I don't want to talk about it.
Toxic,
I'm
no,
working.
boy.
I'm kidding you right now.
Like literally, whatever you seen, you did not see on my phone.
Bro likes to act like a nonchalant player, but he's literally a sad lover boy at heart, bro.
Bro, that
I'm
was
in between. I'm in between all them. I could be anything. I could be anything you guys want.
Bro, no, I can't do that. I've never even cheated, so.
No, see, I'm not talking
You
about
never
cheating,
cheated.
bro. I'm talking about
But, like,
I've never.
Like, if you're just guilty, if you're just guilty, whatever.
Yeah, exactly how you're saying. When it's my fault, I won't lay back. I'll go all in, and then when it's her fault, I'll be more calm. How you said,
Yeah.
like, I'm just like,
But if it's my fault and she's telling me, and I'm trying to figure it out, and like I'm being a little bit over, if she tells me, like, just give me space and time, obviously I'm gonna be like, okay. Like, that's what I've had to learn from the first relationship. Like, when I notice that they need space, even if I'm at fault, I'm like, all right, let me give you your space, and then you can collect your thoughts. I feel like it's also good too. If you're dating an avoidant, you don't want to throw everything on them at once.
nah.
That space almost isn't like
It's necessary, and it sucks though because it's hard. Like, it's
You don't
something
think
that
you don't feel
have
like
to
you've gotten
develop
better?
on it.
You don't feel like throughout the relationships and years that like you've gotten better at like,
Yeah.
even though you're messing with an avoidant, just like
Definitely, like as an avoidant, I've gone to like think more on their side. Like, oh yeah, like I should probably consider their feelings and
Yeah.
like tell them at least that I need space, or like kind of suck it up a little bit and talk about it a little bit, so we could get to like a middle point where it's like not all the way resolved, but like you still have some.
I've had to force him to communicate the fact that he needs space before. I'm just saying.
Well, no, one thing that pisses me off though is like, okay, you could be avoidant everything, but don't do things that like would piss me off that you know that you're gonna do that piss me off. Like, say one time I got in an argument with Shadi, and this is what pissed me off because it was my fault. Honestly, I gassed it, and it was because of like certain things, whatever. I gassed it crazy. Boom! I call Shadi in the morning. Cool. We fix it, but Shawty's so pissed off, like, about whatever happened. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll give you time. I'll give you space. Cool, whatever. I go to work. I'm chilling. Everything. When I'm, like, mid-lunch, I check my Instagram, and Shawty's just, like, posting, like, on her story. But, like, you're avoiding.
Post,
yeah, the intentional post. Like, it was, like, a post of her in Mexico, like, a throwback, but, like, a bunch of
Like,
collaborations.
oh, I wish I was in Mexico right now.
Hey, what's Shawty, bro?
Te extraño, Te extraño, México.
No, but think about it. Shawty's posting a like collage of her in Mexico. Was in one of the pictures, not a bad one, but a bikini pic. You know, like just gassing it. Yeah, just gassing it. You know, and then later on at night, post like a selfie, like just gassing it.
And you guys are still
mind you,
ignoring each other?
we're on some. We need our space, our time of avoiding. And that pissed me off to where I got pissed, bro.
That's a bad one.
Yeah, as soon as I see that, I call her, and this is one of the times where I was like, I'm toxic, but.
Wait,
she
which
pissed
one?
me off.
The one that you shared her profile?
Which one of the 6 exes that we talked about?
6? It's crazy. And
supposed to
then
be
I call her, and I'm like,
Wait, no,
Oh
for
my-
real. Was it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Go. No.
Yeah.
So what made you toxic though? Like, what did you do?
Because of that, because then I see this, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to be cool with you, but it's almost like a manipulative thing,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just like, where are you going? Nope. Oh, yes.
Go. It's the corners.
1560.
He's being toxic.
Should we take a break?
We're about to be 51 minutes in. It's been long, bro.
Damn.
The shit went by boop, like that.
This one's
Gone.
so quick.
Gone. So it's about to be 12. Oh, it's already 12.
Tell me not though. That's
Mhm.
toxic, like manipulative, right? Because
But you tell me that you've never done that, like not necessarily argument, but something happens with your relationship or whatever, and you're over here posting.
But like, no, honestly, I wouldn't do that
Wait,
to her
wait,
because I
so-
knew how it felt.
So wait. So, sorry, I kind of spaced
Because
off.
I wasn't avoidant though. She was. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like you can't get pissed off, not want to work things out. Like called me middle of work, cool, and like you know, just we argued, whatever. It was toxic. We were in a toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Called me middle at work, everything goes off on me, cool, and I'm like, you know, oh, you know what it was? It was that day that I was reading the 48 Laws of Power, or that was yours. It was that day, and then I answer, and then after reading that book too, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gassing. I need to chill. I literally started being so understanding. Like, I understand her. I don't argue with her once. Cool. She still was pissed, needing the time, and I'm like, it's cool. Like, I'm being cool. And then she does that. That pissed me off, cause she tried, like, supposedly reaching out, sending me a snap. That's it. But then you're posting that, and then you post your freaking, like, picture. Like, it's just
so you were kind of seeing it as, okay, so you're kind of showing off yourself now as if you were single.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
Wait.
So that's how you interpreted it when you seen the bikini.
Yeah. Well, no, after, because I'm like,
After. Mm-hmm.
it's like 11 at night. You're posting that picture for what? Like, for what reason?
I mean, obviously, yeah, you're gonna exactly attention, and then a bunch of guys are gonna start swiping up.
Is swiping up
posting
and
or
liking your
messaging,
thing. So it's just like, why are you doing that? She's doing it to piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
So I just get triggered. I'm like pissed because I'm like, I'm trying to communicate and work it with you.
You think she's doing it to piss you off, or you think that's just how girls think? Like not intentionally, but like obviously, like they're
so yeah,
it?
that's what I noticed about some chicks. They will do stuff thinking it's unintentional, but low key deep down they know what the fuck they're doing.
Like
wait, hold up.
Yeah.
This brings me to a good point, right? Me and my girl went to go eat, right, at this restaurant with her friends, right? And then this is their mindset, right? I think it's so stupid.
We think way different.
This is yeah, exactly. I told them we think completely different.
Yeah.
This is we're talking about the club, and then they know I hate the club. Right? I think it's so pointless. Loud music, you know, people just go there to hook up, right? Yeah. They, on their mindset, they're like, as girls, we just go to have fun, and relieve stress. And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's either you're stupid or you're just oblivious to the reality of what guys are gonna do. Yeah. Because guys, if you see a guy in a club, they're in the corner hunting. Yeah. Hunting, and they're like, oh, well, we're not gonna talk to them. Okay, but then you start drinking, you start getting tipsy. Then guess what? Your real thoughts, they go out the window, and you're gonna start grinding. That's why guys don't like girls that go to the club every fucking weekend. Literally. Because if you go to a club as a guy, we're gonna think you're just hooking up with a bunch of other guys, because guys are gonna go there to hook up with you.
And then you're just waiting on your turn.
Right. So I don't know why women think I don't know, like, things that are very obvious to us, right?
Because anytime that a shorty that I'm messing with goes out, bro, I said, like, unconsciously I'm gonna assume the worst, or like assume obviously my shorty's bad and beautiful, she's gonna get hit on, she's gonna do this and that, and like you're just gonna do that. And I feel like some women honestly go out with the intention of just going out,
yeah, with some girls,
but like it's hard as and it depends on what kind of going out they do, how often they do it, who they're going with.
No, but then it's like a couple times, and then you like they start to like kind of not necessarily catch on, but like I feel like get into that type of lifestyle where it's not like they're oblivious to it no more, and they start doing the things that you're like intentionally.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you have to think about it. Going out, okay, cool, you go with your friends, whatever, but at the end of the day, you're putting yourself in the wrong environment to do something wrong every time, and boom. Likely ding, ding, ding. You're gonna freaking fall. And it's that's what sucks. Like, I don't like girls who go out. Like, I can't.
It sucks when, like, you have a shorty that you, like, rock with, cool. Obviously, if you're talking to someone for a while, they're probably not going out crazy. Yeah. It sucks, like, when things break off, doesn't work, or, like, you break up, and then they start on that lifestyle, bro. It sucks because it's, like, I know you're not on that type of time, and usually I know that that's not, like, the shit that you like to surround yourself with. So it's just, like, I know that you know better.
Well, back of it, exactly. Well, that's what I was going to say. I know that you know better. And, like, how you're saying, like, they're not oblivious, though. They act oblivious. Yeah. But in reality, they know exactly what they're doing. Sometimes, like, that's what I hate when guys fall into that trap. Like, you think that...
Like, believe in them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, I wasn't doing it intentionally. No, bro, like, your shawty knows if she posts this type of thirst trap, She's gonna get this many guys. She has a guy that she already knows is gonna like it.
10.
Swipe up, everything. Yeah, exactly. Like, girls think you're stupid, bro, and I'm like, I'm the last stupid guy. Cause at the end of the day, I think like, yeah, you shouldn't be toxic and everything, and you're gonna know the person that you're gonna have. But when a problem pops up with a certain guy that is a problem in your relationship with girls, all the time I've been right though. Like every
for
time
sure.
I've been right, and so it's just like. You know, like the guy that you were worried about, you know exactly what's going on. Like, you're
You just
not
had that
stupid.
feeling.
Yeah.
You don't think shorties sometimes will post a selfie just to like post a picture where she thinks she's pretty?
No, I don't believe
got
in
it.
that.
I mean,
I don't
I
believe
got
that because especially even think about yourself. If you're a guy who's single, you look good, you're fresh, cool. Even in the back of your mind, what are you thinking?
How many
What
shorties
girls
you
are gonna
have?
like your story? What girls are gonna look?
Literally, like that's the only reason to post. I feel like, cause that triggers your what's it called? Your dopamine.
Your dopamine.
Your
exactly.
dopamine, and you're just waiting for likes. Like
Mhm.
that's it for.
Sorry,
all
this
humans.
But
clip's
what does
gonna
it like
fucking
mean?
blow up. Let me just tell you that.
But
That
what does it
one?
like
Ooh,
mean?
dang.
Because like honestly, when I post one, say 30 bad.
On a story.
Yeah, say 30 bad bitches or 30 like pretty girls like it. Cool, feels good for 10 minutes, but like in the back of your head, you know, okay, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
It's for attention. It's not really for like anything to happen.
like no engagement.
But it's just like even self satisfaction, feeling like you feel
Which I don't
and-
think that's like the worst for someone. Like I don't think it's the worst
for a girl. I think like if you're a girl, not even me, because it's not good for anyone at the end of the day because you're just
Yeah.
putting your worth in it. You're putting your self worth
Yeah,
in
okay,
something that's
valid.
so dumb. You know,
Because how
That's
many?
not like real, you know.
it's not real. And what do girls do? That's why I'm saying that situation pissed me off because first of all, you're posting something from in a bikini from Mexico, la da da some rah rah, and then you're posting a selfie, not obviously like a thirst trap, because if you're showing cake, like you're just cut off, whatever. But you're posting something that you know you're gonna get attention from after an argument, like.
What
You
do you
just
guys think
know.
about that? Like when you're arguing and then like you bring up something that they did, but then they start bringing stuff up that you did. You think like that's wrong?
That's
or-
wrong too.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's like if you got over something, like if you resolved the situation, it should be put in the past. It should not be getting brought up because essentially that means you guys didn't actually like figure out that you guys didn't resolve the issue when you said you did. In my opinion, you
I
know?
feel like that's something that girls will always do.
Mhm.
They will always bring up your past, no matter what, just to gaslight you and guilt trip you.
And I'm not gonna lie though, I've done that too. Though.
Yeah,
I
of
don't-
course,
I don't
we
like-
we all do it.
Yeah.
So because as soon as they bring up your past, they're like, oh, you're bringing my
Remember what
past.
you-
Let me tell you what
Literally.
you've done in the past, motherfucker.
But I think that's different from a shorty posting like a selfie because, like, bringing up things from the past is like sure it's stuff that
I
bothers
think that's
you.
the pettiest way to.
But when you
to make an
post a
argument.
selfie, bro, you
Yeah.
know, say you get 30 guys to like a shorty's post, or a guy gets 30 shorties, like, bro, just that little heart, like, is not as serious. Like, bro,
It's
like,
not serious, but
compared to like an argument where you're bringing up shit in the past.
nah. I take that over that, bro. I'll argue with my shawty all I need to do to figure things out.
No.
But one thing I can't stand is trying to bring other people into our relationship is where you gas it. Like, I hate that. Like,
I don't
what
think-
was, give me an example. What was something that she brought up in your past?
oh, this shawty would go off on me. Like, Puerto Rico. Me and her had to end because I had to go to Puerto Rico with the boys.
I had to go to Puerto Rico.
How to go?
I planned
No,
it.
no, no,
No, it was literally for his birthday though.
It
And
was
like
for
he
my
invited
birthday.
everybody. We already had the plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
Rambo, exactly.
You went with him.
Yeah, I went with him.
Yeah, but think
Shouldn't
about
have though.
He lost his shorty over that too.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did.
and it was crazy.
What are you guys doing?
No, literally nothing.
didn't
They
do
were on some
nothing.
wholesome shit. Alright.
And so, think about it. I had the flights, everything planned and booked already. So it's just like, why would I not go?
That vlog
Yeah.
is sick too.
And it's so sick. The vlog, we
The
did
vlog,
a
yeah.
vlog. and
Yeah,
it's
that shit was so
insane.
sick, bro. I remember that trip. I didn't get invited.
Hey, we're gonna have to post that blog in here.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah,
We
come
gonna
on,
have to
bro.
edit
I'm
it.
gonna find it, bro.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna
I have it. I have it inside my pocket right now. Actually.
Oh my god. All right, but edit it,
Okay,
like-
okay. So what happened? So you went to Puerto Rico and then why?
Oh
you
no,
break
yeah,
up?
we had to break up like 2 weeks before because I told her, oh, I'm gonna go to my friend's house to plan Puerto Rico real quick, like playing it cool.
Yeah.
Bro, Shawty is pissed.
What?
Like she's
What
not
the fuck? You going without me?
No,
No.
she knew about Puerto Rico, but
Mhm.
she was acting like she was gonna be cool with it. And
Up
then
until
towards the
this
end, yeah,
She was
it
not.
started getting closer, yeah. And she was like pissed, bro. Like
Mhm.
kept telling me like.
So
was
she thought you were
pissed.
gonna go
You
to Puerto Rico and
you
cheat.
guys don't think that shit's controlling?
That I think that is.
I feel like that's
It's
That
hella
is
controlling, bro.
controlling.
But also, if
No.
I'm talking to a girl, I don't want my shorty going out to freaking Miami with all her single friends.
I'm not gonna lie. It's
That's true. That's a
it's
good
not
point. That's a good
because-
point.
It's not
I
because
think it's different.
I know what Puerto Rico is like. So I didn't take it bad because I was just like, you know, you're right. I have dog friends, hoe niggas or
Mhm.
hoe guys.
It's still gonna be up there, bro.
I have
say it all you
whole-
want.
know
I have
who he's
whole
talking about.
dog friends.
You know?
And so I'm going on a boys trip to Puerto Rico where there's 80%
Chicks,
shawties,
yeah.
20% guys.
But
And
do you
it's
see
like-
the? Go. Sorry.
Why would she not be pissed? You
So
know,
it's
of course.
valid, yeah.
It's
Valid.
valid. It's valid.
So
exactly.
it's exactly what if she does that. Let's say she goes to Puerto Rico with all her
With all her girlfriends.
I would say like Miami, because
And
Puerto
then-
Rico's more for guys.
Oh
to
yeah,
find
yeah.
girls, but, like,
Okay, Miami, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Same beach type of vibe,
principle,
right?
yeah.
So
You're
and
out
then
every
and then
night.
out every night, and then she doesn't text you the whole night.
Oh, my,
What are you
no,
thinking right away?
I'm
Right away,
cutting her
you're
off.
cheating.
I'm not even gonna
We're
talk to
over.
her.
We're over.
Even if you're in the same city as me
Mhm.
and you're going out and you're, bro, you're sending me a couple texts to make sure you're
Yeah, that's
chilling.
red
This
flags
is-
right there.
That's like not even, you don't get anybody in a different state for me to get pissed off.
You're like, hey babe, I'm going to sleep, and then you see one of her homegirls posting her on the club.
Yeah. Well, bro, it's because like.
Bro,
the
I'm not
The
dating.
thing is that it's different though. Even then, because Puerto Rico, we're out till 5, 6 in the morning, and then we go back to our house that has a pool.
I
Pool
get that.
party.
I mean, I get why.
Like-
I get why.
You get exactly why.
why?
It's just like it makes sense.
Okay, but also I think if I had already booked it in this specific scenario, bro, I'm obviously be loyal to you while I'm out there, and I can send you a couple texts while I'm out with the boys.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm chilling, babe. I'm good. Like,
Well, that's what happened. Like I love this shawty so much that I even told her I was like, if you want, I'm willing to stay in. Which I was like, I was gonna be like, you know what, the boys can have fun. I'll stay in and I'll just do the things throughout the day.
yeah, which would have been valid.
Valid, and she was like
No,
telling
go
me
have
that
fun.
she wouldn't believe me, that she wouldn't trust it, and I'm
yeah.
like, I'll literally call you, FaceTime you, whatever.
Damn,
Shawty
she
would,
still wasn't with
she
it.
wasn't down with that.
But that's like the trust issue part.
Yeah,
trust
that's a
issue.
big
Yeah,
part.
exactly.
Okay, well, do you really trust me or
Yeah.
not?
That's what.
And she didn't, because the first night I met Shawty, we went to Put Shack. Cool, we're all like friends, everything, and then afterwards I gassed it, and my friends were at Federales down the street. So I'm like, all right, guys, peace out, and I'm walking straight to the bar that's popping, Federales. So it was just like,
You definitely guessed it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she knew I went out. She knew how my friends were. Like, she knew everything, so it made sense.
Makes sense. All right, guys. We're about to be an hour deep in this podcast. It's about to be 12:15. Let's wrap it up, guys. Any last thoughts on this podcast? Hey, I think this should be the next podcast. We should upload ASAP. I feel like this went very smooth. What do you guys think?
I'm with it.
What'd
It
you
was
say?
pretty cool.
This should be the next podcast we should upload.
This one or
Oh, I'm
bro
down.
code. Like we're still
Yeah.
gonna upload bro code.
Yeah, for sure. But it takes me forever to fucking make the clips, back and forth.
Shout
This
out
is gonna make
Hobby,
it
he
easier.
be
This is gonna
editing
make it easier.
everything.
Yeah, Javi's the number one on
Mike,
this.
thank you.
Backbone.
Go to go,
The-
go to go.
the
Hell yeah,
one.
bro.
Audio, everything.
Yeah,
So this is
we're
gonna be like
nothing
way
right here.
way faster, just because it's one channel. I'm gonna be able to link both videos ASAP,
And just upload like
and just
that.
then just upload it faster. So I feel like this should be the one, because this one was just smooth. The time went by, boom, this fast. Although our morning was shitty,
Yeah. Hey,
So
shout out.
hey, we
Haas
got through
too.
this shit.
Hope his day's better.
Hopefully,
But,
my
Hey,
you
your
know,
car's
we
gonna
just
get
made him
fixed,
think
bro.
about
Don't worry.
more
exes.
You just need a new battery.
Why did someone hit me up about the post in the morning? Said, "Does this mean there's peace?"
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey,
Everyone
that shawty.
knows.
Hey, just hit him back up, bro.
Just-
Just friends.
Let's just get married.
Friends.
Come through.
Nah.
Just be friends.
No.
Get
Don't
some
do
lunch
that.
together.
No
Get some friends.
We're either getting married next week or nothing. Don't come back.
Okay, so if you want something serious, which all this whole time I've known Haas, he's always been heartbroken. Always looking through the window.
Bro, expose me
Just
crazy.
don't worry, she's not gonna see this part.
She rubs off.
I don't know.
Anyways,
It does.
Hey,
Alright.
Hey, comment some shit. Subscribe, like, whatever the fuck
share.
you want.
Habibi's already toned out. Look at him.
I know.
Texting.
I noticed as soon as you guys'
This
phone
man's been
started
texting 10 minutes.
popping. Oh, you're like, oh fuck, dude, like my fucking phone. We all get that anxiety to check our phone right now, bro. We all got that anxiety right now. I don't want to check my
I can be on
phone.
my phone.
I also told my brother I'm getting Costco with him at 12, and it's 12:17. So
Ooh.
that's why. Don't put me on the phone.
Okay, hey,
Bro.
so real quick,
Not even gonna
guys,
expose
real quick.
myself.
What is you guys' IG?
All right, mine is Jazelb, Jazielb.
I have two. Mine's or fucking Lando. And then the other one is Fates from my business page.
Mine is El Habibi.
El Habibi?
El Habibi.
Uh-huh.
Porque yo soy paisano, pero
But
Arabic
Muslim.
no, Catholic. No,
Catholic,
I'm
oh.
Lent. I gave up sports gambling for Lent. Please help me. Pray for me. I need it.
Mine's
Easy
Javi
bad.
Cuts Hair. I post everything there, whatever. All right. Hey, we gotta set up these more often. So
Literally.
let's
Bet.
fucking
So we're
get it,
locked
bro.
in.
This
Yee!
shit
Thank
locked
you
in.
guys. Like, subscribe, tune in every week. Gotcha.
Go.
Yee!